mm, mm. Go to my studio. Oh, let's get the yakking. Let's get the chatting. I kind of got my voice back today. Some today. Who we got coming? Who's gonna come and talk to me tonight? I'm feeling lonely out there in YouTube land. Oh, who's gonna come join me on a Friday night? Who's not doing nothing on Friday night? I'm about to see how bored other people are at 9 o'clock Friday night. 9 o'clock Eastern. Who's not doing nothing? Okay, come on, come on in, come on in. Let's see how bored people are right now. Who don't have a life like me? Oh God, I gotta remember this is gonna be on a replay. So who? Come on, come on. Who gonna be the first person to say something to me? Who gonna be the first person? I know some of y'all probably saw that video about the future of the Dodge Charger. And I tried so hard to make that video before I lost my voice, and now you can hear that my voice is like probably like 70% back. It's just that last right there yesterday. I could not talk at all, but apparently I'm recovering quick. Sad state of the car industry. Yes, SRT. Yep. We have to go to simulated Hemi sounds and vibrations. We have to have computer programs to fake a Hemi in the Charger Daytona. Oh God, that was just so hilarious. Like when I saw that article about it, let me just put my camera down. So. There we go. Put a little weight on it. But yeah, once I saw that article about all that software that's in the Charger Daytona that people try to tell me like a year or two ago, it's not going to do that. It's not going to be like that. There's no speakers in the exhaust system. Yeah, there's speakers in the exhaust system. Now we found out there's a subwoofer and a mid-range speaker in the exhaust system. Oh man, it's just so hilarious, man. I'm telling you. I am telling you, it is so hilarious. Oh man. Come on. What's up? What's up, Lono? What's up, West? Yeah, I see y'all guys ain't got a life either. I'm just a dad who's sitting at home with his son. Oh, what did TK send me? What did TK send me? I'm the honest finance guy who reported the other guy. I was fired. I didn't quit as someone reported to you. Ooh. I guess TK gonna make another video about that one. TK gonna make another video about that one. Yeah, as you guys did not know, that me, TK, OC Motivator, a couple other people were all in a big like YouTube chat. Let me respond to the chat because this is one of the people that I've been talking to at one of these dealerships that we're trying to do some investigation on. Let's see, moved somewhere else. But yeah, like when I'm not making videos, I am still chatting with people at these dealerships. So there's a lot of freaking salesmen, customers, GMs now, a couple owners here and there that I know that I be yakking with on a daily basis, not to mention with people from within Dodge I yak to. But talking about my video, the Charger Daytona, you just see how much effort went into that Charger Daytona to where They are trying as hard as they can to fake the feel of the Hemi without giving you the Hemi. And it's like, I can understand if that existed, if the Mustang didn't have a V8 in the car. Like if the Mustang didn't have a V8 in the car, then I can understand this system. But now that the Mustang still has a V8 in the car and they're gonna have a V8 for the foreseeable future, this system doesn't make any sense. And if you guys watched all the way to the end of my video about the Hemi simulator that the Daytona is gonna be, you see that clip I put at the end with Tim Knissis, where he said that, hey, we didn't want the rules to change. We read all the rule books. We read the rule books. We studied the rule books. And hey, that's the, and this is the best we can come up with. And Ford literally just shatters that whole narrative by saying that, hey, if we sell some EVs over here, we can keep V8s and Mustangs. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, if Ford can do it, it kind of doesn't make sense that Dodge can't do it. And it makes perfect sense when my next video comes out. I was hoping that this video about the Charger Daytona would have came out yesterday. And then the video about Tim Knissis and who he basically told us who led to the demise of the Hemi. Because even though Stellantis started officially in 2020, 2021 was like the first year they officially joined, they pretty much was in talks and cahoots like late 2019. So you still got like a 2-year period where even before they officially got together in 2021 was like the first year, there were still like 2 years before that crap where they probably influenced Dodge on these other companies. Well, not Dodge, other companies, but influenced like Dodge and them like, hey, look, we're going to kill Hemis when we come in. So it's just wild how, and as I said in my video, that Chrysler was so worried about merging with other companies. Like, it seemed like the whole thing with Chrysler's upper management, they were more concerned about getting bought out than what they was to actually make a great brand. Because like all the innovations, it seemed like came from other brands when they got merged, right? I mean, everyone pretty much knows the platform for the Challenger and Charger came from Mercedes-Benz. And then Chrysler basically came out with the Challenger, came out with the Charger, but it wasn't really like, great cars until Chrysler got bought out by FCA. And then next thing you know, literally a year later, the FCA bought them out. We have Hellcats. And then boom, that's when we have everyone jumping back on the bandwagon. And then, here we go. We have freaking Stellantis and pretty much the projects that FCA was leading to and creating. Stellantis just killed all of them, right? Because, under FCA's tenure and watch, we had Hellcats, we had Red Eyes, we had Elephants, we have Draft Packs, we have the TRX. And I remember seeing an interview somewhere that the TRX and the Wrangler 392 were like the last projects that they worked on before Stellantis got involved and screwed everything up. So this merger is like, probably gonna be one of the worst mergers that Chrysler ever got into. And I just think it's just because Chrysler had bad upper management that they was more concerned by cashing out than they were with satisfying their customers. Because, like I said, you can literally trace back every innovation to another company that bought them out. It seems like Fiat was a way better was like the best company that bought them out. Because through Fiat, Hellcats, Red Eyes, Super Stocks, the First Demon, Drag Pack, TRX, Wrangler 392, Trackhawk, Durango Hellcat, like all this stuff happened before Stellantis got their fingerprints into Dodge, into Ram, into Chrysler, and now here we go. And the first, I guess you could say the first all new car from Dodge is going to be this Chrysler Daytona, and it has all this fake software in there to make you pretend like you're in a Hemi powered vehicle. And it's just a shame that we just literally came from less than 10 years. We had like Dodge had probably the greatest 9-year stretch a company has ever had. And then by year 10, so by 2025, their fall from grace is going to be so hard. It's going to be like, oh my God. Like, it's going to be like, how can you, it's kind of like how, I think what was like an old failure? Kind of like, I think what Blockbuster didn't want to buy Netflix, and then Blockbuster is nowhere and Netflix is $1 billion company. That's kind of how bad this decision was, right? FCA decision to get bought out by Stellantis, they're basically like Blockbuster. And they're going to, like, I just don't see how, honestly, I don't see how Dodge can last 5 years. I just don't see it. Not with the Charger, because it's not very attractive. I only really like, just in the production photos that we saw, the rear looks okay. The front does not look good at all. And you're really going to have people that's going to be like, what the heck are we doing here? Like, we have these bass shakers. Like, you can go buy home theater chairs with bass shakers in them. So you're going to have bass shakers shaking the car to make you feel like there's a Hemi revving. So, I will literally laugh if, like, there's a setting in there for like maybe like a drag pack setting, right? Where the suspension, because the suspension going to be computer controlled. That's one of the things I revealed in a video probably like a year or two ago. They're going to have like, digital freaking suspension, kind of like the Corvette's like magnetic rod suspension. So it'd be funny if you get into a Charger Daytona and you load in a drag pack setting, and then you step on the gas and the car just like leans up left. Like it'll be funny if the car does that. I shouldn't even say that, because I probably just gave somebody at Dodge an idea. Like, oh man, like what if we mimic the launch of a drag pack? We'll make the car like electronically go like this to make them really feel as though they're in a drag pack. Oh God, that'd be so hilarious. Hey buddy, you sound way better today. Yeah, 24 hours. I'm not trying to talk as loud. I kind of turned the gain up on my microphone, so I don't have to talk loud. Like, I was able to talk again today, but I tried to yell at somebody and it was like, oh crap, I'm not there yet. So I'm trying to keep my volume down so I don't stress my throat. It's like Atlantis. One day, oh man, why is it? I hate how this thing is hidden by the heart, because I can't even read everything you said. Let me put it over here. See if I can get it out of. Okay, here we go. It's like Atlantis. One day I was there thriving, and the next day, it was gone. Yeah, that's basically what Dodge is going to be. I mean, and I kind of feel sorry for Tim Kuniskis. I mean, I know a lot of people want to put the blame on him, but he did say in the interview that if he could buy emissions credits, he would have. And I don't think we will be in a situation where there is no Hemis next year. So, I mean, I kind of feel sorry for him, because he came in right there and just rode that high wave. And then under his watch, we just got Hellcats, we got Red Eyes, we got Hellcats, then Demons, then Red Eyes, Wild Bodies, Super Stocks, another Demon, Durango Hellcat. So Tim Kuniskis has a lot of hits, but as soon as he got bought out by a European overlord, everything he worked for has turned to trash. Because once Stellantis got their fingerprints into Dodge, they learned to turn it to crap. I love to say the SH word, but you know exactly what I mean. They turned Dodge into crap. Because as soon as they basically got in there, prices started to get jacked up on the rise. They needed some way to pay for all this EV nonsense that's caving in everywhere. The whole industry is caving on EVs. And Stellantis, basically what they did was they're like, hey, all the most popular vehicles that we sell, we're going to do a price hike on them. The TRX was like the hottest product within Stellantis. Like, People were buying TRXs like hotcakes. That was the it truck. And 50%, boom. We went from 2021, $69,000 base price to this year right here, less than 4 years, $96,000 base price. Like, that is insane. And now we're going to have 2025 Ram 1500s, like a Laramie and a Rebel, start off at $62,000. That is just crazy, stupid expensive. Like I don't even know how someone can justify buying a Laramie or a Rebel next year for $62,000 base price. If I see one going down the road, I see someone driving it, I'm gonna immediately think that guy overpaid for an inline six pickup truck that was basically about $4 or $5 grand less than what a TRX was about 4 or 5 years ago. Like, that is just crazy. Like, I just don't know how people can justify buying a Ram truck next year. And I'll go give you guys a little spoiler alert, because I'm gonna make a video about this. Apparently, they're having problems with the new Ram trucks, which is why they're not really gonna tell you when they're gonna arrive on dealerships. But I heard from some of my UAW buddies that some of those Ram 2025 trucks have been towed to headquarters to try to figure out what's wrong with them. Hold on, let me go look at my exact message real quick. And so I'm going like, yeah, the Charger Daytona is gonna have a real lovely launch. Let me see, what my boys say? What my boys say? Let's see. Yeah, we're basically sitting all day. It got so bad with these new trucks. They are towing the new trucks to the headquarters and let engineers deal with the problem. That place was a crap show all day long. Nobody ran stuff in the body, and the paint shop was canceled. But they also had General Assembly just there to sit. So many repairs, it is horrible. And then I actually know what the issue was. He like software issues and part issues for these new 2025 Ram trucks. So you would think that with these Ram trucks, it would not be that much new stuff going on with them, because it's basically a refresh, right? But there's something going on with this new crap. Even before the Charger Daytona, like even that Roadkill nights, there was stuff going on with those Hurricane engines that no one is going to talk about. So I guarantee you're going to see a lot of Hurricane issues that they're going to try to suppress. But it just not, these vehicles are not going to be worth it. Right? I mean, like I said, I showed in the video, Dodge said that they're going to basically give all the influencers Hurricane engines to go do their little grudge matches at Roadkill nights last year. And then all of a sudden, they didn't really say anything to anybody, just kind of like brush it on the rug. When those grudge matches happened at Roadkill nights last year, they all had Hemi engines in them. And I'm not going to say, how I know this, but hey, Butter has guys who be yakking to him. So the Hurricanes may be good in like a let's say a not a high stress application like a SUV. It might be good in a pickup truck, but for some reason those cars, they are not coming out with Hurricanes as quick as you would think. Right? We were supposed to see them at Roadkill nights last year. The Demon 170, apparently we had that whole big thing about them blowing engines when it was first revealed at SEMA. And I know over Demon 170 right now, I know of at least one Demon 170 right now that has a blown engine. I helped the customer resolve the situation, but I just won't put it out there. Like, I don't trust these Hurricanes until I see someone throw some power at it. I just don't trust them. And so I don't see them being a very big hit in the cars because it's very suspicious to me. We were supposed to see them last year. They got pulled out of cars. And the only time we saw it last year was in that little drag pack car that looked terrible. It sounded terrible at Roadkill Nights. Right? It looked slow. And so hopefully this new Charger body they're gonna put in there weighs less than the current Challenger. But I don't know whether or not that's even going to work because that Challenger draft pack was a stripped down car. So it's already probably shaved about 400-500 pounds. So I wonder if the new Charger is going to be like the same weight as that draft pack that was at Roadkill Nights. And we saw how bad that engine looked at Roadkill Nights last year. So are the new Chargers going to be watered down with that engine? And then are they going to try to tell us that, hey, you want the fastest car, you got to go through these Charger Daytonas with the fake Hemi simulation software on there? You got one algorithm in that car that's going to fake the vibrations of the engine. Then you got another algorithm in the car that's going to fake the sounds. It's going to pump sounds into all the car speakers. It's going to pump sounds out the exhaust pipe. And then apparently through the patent that I read, it's going to pump sound out some more exterior speakers. It's going to basically just play a soundtrack. So you're going to have, like, I would love to see how powerful the amplifier is going to be in a Charger Daytona. I would love to see how powerful it's going to be. Let me read some chats. I would never buy another Ram at their inflated prices. I was thinking my 2015 5.7. They are overpriced junk right now. Yeah. Let's see. Daytona would be the biggest flop ever. Talked to the dealer today and said I want a bare one with no drivetrain. He said, why? I said, so I can make it into a real car. Hey, Butter, as bad as things are now, I feel like things will change back to ICE vehicles. Hey, one thing I can say is as long as everybody has to do their job and stop buying EV nonsense, these companies will have no choice. All these millionaires that made all this money off all this stock buyback crap, and they was all just coming making all this money off of ICE vehicles, they will have no choice once their pockets get affected to go and tell this government to F you, we're not making this crap. And we rather take the fines with little profit, take the fines and have a little bit of profit than to have this EV nonsense and lose money off of every single vehicle. I think it was something like, I can't remember, like Logan Lopez or Oaks Motivator was saying that like Rivian is losing about $30,000 or $40,000 per every truck that they make. Like, that is crazy. And you can only imagine how much money Ford lost off of every single truck. And I can only imagine how much money that Stellantis is going to do, because now with their inflated labor rate, how much money are they going to lose on the Ram Charger, on the Ram Revolution, on the Jeep Recon, on the Charger Daytona, on the Wagoneer S, right? I mean, the Wagoneer S, I guarantee that's going to be $100,000 EV. Like, I mean, the Grand Wagoneer is like $100,000. That Wagoneer S has to be at least $110, $120. I think it's going to be basically priced around maybe like the Cadillac Lyriq or something higher than that. But it's just crazy with this crap. Let's see. Let me skip down some. Skip around. I knew administration would help. Yeah, they start trying to take the other guy's money out of his pocket with all this nonsense. 1,000 horsepower engines are going to blow up. That is the nature of the beast. Never know. Nobody asked for a V6 Hurricane. Hey, Callie, no one asked for a V6 Hurricane. We all asked for a inline 6 Hurricane. Do you think if Dodge does not do good in the future, they will close down Dodge completely? Now, Felipe, I'll tell you this. Like, I think if Dodge does so bad, Stellantis will have no choice but to sell the brand. I think the brand will be worth more money to sell it to someone other than to just close the brand down, right? Who in the world's calling me this time of night? Hold on a second. Oh yeah. Whew. Pizza delivery, man. Oh man. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, Felipe. Yeah, I was answering that question. I think that Dodge is worth more money to be sold than it is to be auction, not auction or it's closed, right? It's not like Plymouth. They literally didn't do anything to Plymouth. I think when they closed Plymouth, they only really had a minivan or something like that. And then Chrysler, there's really no brand value in Chrysler anymore. They literally ran Chrysler into the ground. Like Chrysler's like a big, huge fail. So if anything, I think Dodge should get sold off. And we were talking about last night before I lost my voice. I think Dodge should get bought out by, and I think Stellantis should sell Dodge to an electric company. Sell Dodge to Tesla. Like let Tim Knisses move over with Dodge to Tesla with Elon Musk. Right, and then Elon Musk can just take over the EV industry and he take over the gas industry all at the same time, right? Because I guarantee you, if Dodge was owned by Tesla, could you imagine the cars that Dodge would be free to make now? I mean, Dodge will have they'll probably make like a proper Charger, like maybe like a Challenger. Honestly, probably like a smaller Challenger, a bigger Charger. They make some kind of sedan car. Then they have a proper mid-size car, proper full-size car, and they all gonna be like 6-7 horsepower, or they all have hybrid drivetrains. So I mean, could you imagine how much money Elon Musk and them would make just by, because I mean, look, it's all gonna be profit because they're gonna be selling all their emissions credits to Dodge, and they within the same company, and Dodge is gonna make a killing off selling all those vehicles, because who else is gonna have that advantage? No one's gonna have the advantage of being owned by Tesla that have all those emissions credits. Like Dodge can literally say F you to whatever administration it is. Like people will see how corrupt the government is. The government has to change the way that, companies sell each other emissions credits. They will see how corrupt it is, because the only way they will stop Dodge from doing that, if they were owned by Elon Musk, they would have to change the laws to stop emissions credits to being used for gasoline engines. But man, Dodge will like literally destroy. Dodge will literally destroy the industry if they had no restrictions. Elon be like, hey, look, boom. You don't have to even bring over like loans Dodge can bring over their historic names and maybe throw Plymouth in it. Oh man. I have no question that Dodge will destroy the whole industry. And shoot. And Tesla is like all about electric vehicles. They can make Dodge their gasoline component, and then if they take the Plymouth name, they can make Plymouth the hybrid component. So they can, touch all industries. I think it'd be a great idea. But yeah, MSC, maybe Stellantis is trying to bankrupt Dodge on purpose, drop the valuation. Because, try to intentionally get it to where they get a bailout from the government. Why they only make challenges with manuals? I mean, I guess a lot of people don't like buying sedans with stick shifts. That's the only reason I can guess. I mean, I've seen some guys convert their Chargers over to a stick shift, but I mean, I would look and see what are the sales numbers for the Cadillac cars, because the Cadillac cars are the only real good indication you have of of who is buying sedans with stick shifts. Let me see. Let's see if I can find like Cadillac manual sales numbers. Yeah, so okay, here we go. This article right here is basically from this year. Let me show my screen. Just look at this. Nearly half of all the Cadillac Blackwings sold in 2023 were manuals. The CT4V and the CT5V Blackwing are likely among the last manual transmission super sedans. Buyers are grabbing them while they still can. That is wild. Let's see. They're going to give me like a good number. Let's see. The CT4 Blackwing and the CT5V Blackwing are meant to celebrate the end of the ICE super sedan. Both are offered with a 6-speed manual transmissions, Cadillac's last, and this has provided popular with buyers. A Cadillac spokesman confirmed to Motor One that nearly half of all Blackwings sold in 2023 were manual equipped. While Cadillac did not provide the exact percentage, the brand noted that almost 50% figure applied to both individual models, not just the total number of Blackwings sold. So how many? The take rate for the manual has remained strong since the CT4V and the CT5V Blackwings market launched in 2021. For the first batch of 500 CT4V and CT5V Blackwing models, the manual take rate was 45% and 62%. Okay, so back in 2021, 62% of people with CT5Vs got a manual. Wow. Yeah, that's like kind of like a drop ball for Dodge right there. Halfway through 2022, the take rate was around 40% for the CT4V Blackwing and 50% for the CT5V Blackwing. That is wild. The number far eclipsed Cadillac initial prediction of only 35%. Wow. That's crazy. If I was Dodge and I saw that crap, I would immediately put a manual transmission in a Hellcat Charger, because you would have so many people at one time would just try to buy that car with that engine in it. You would have literally sold so many of those damn cars. It'd be crazy. Like, they only offer for 2 years. Those cars would be so valuable. Oh my goodness. Man, oh my goodness. Let's see. Okay, here we go. The CT5V Blackwing is the only V8 powered 4-door that you can buy today. Period. Wow. While Cadillac didn't break out the sales for the CT4 and the CT5V models by trim, it did say that the V Series and Black Series sales are up 55% from a year ago in the U.S. All in all, Cadillac sold 9,000 CT4s and 18,000 CT5s last year. Wow. Cadillac has facelifted the CT5 for the 2025 model year, with the Blackwing version yet to debut. Okay. Oh, man. You better get you into one of those suckers in the next couple of years, because I think they're getting rid of that car, I think in the next 2 or 3 years or whatever. So you might have like 1 or 2 years left to go get one before they do the whole final edition crap. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Could you imagine how much this dealers will be marking up manual transmission charges right now? Wow. Hold on. Let me see if I can find. I did a community post. I did a community post on this about that one guy trying to sell his he was trying to sell his manual Challenger. Let me find that daggone post. Where is it at? Where is it at? That was so hilarious. No, no. Oh no, did I not post it on my YouTube? No, I did not post it on my YouTube. Wow. Okay. Let me go. Okay, let me move this out of the way and pull up my Instagram. Okay, Doki. Won't post. Here we go. Let me move this out of the way right here. And you can see how some of these guys. So this guy is basically trying to sell his 2023 Dodge Challenger Hellcat that's a 6-speed manual for $330,000. You can only imagine if Dodge for the last year or two made a manual transmission Hellcat Charger, that number would easily be $500,000 that this guy, if he got one, he would try to sell that car for at least $500,000. Like this is how crazy like some of these guys are. I guarantee we will see $500,000 for a 6-speed manual Charger Hellcat. And this guy right here, he's $330,000 for a 6-speed manual Challenger Hellcat. Oh man, like I don't know why I didn't put this on my freaking I don't know why it's not on my freaking YouTube. Let me see if I can just, can I save the picture again? Oh, I can't save like that. Let me see if I could just, oh yeah. You guys probably ain't seen this little number right here. Since we're talking about Challengers and Chargers. I don't know if you can see that number or not, but this just happened on Bring a Trailer like a couple days ago. Let me just open up a new pan. All right, here we go right here. This car right here, this Demon 170, is sold for $193,000. And guess what? This car, this blue Demon 170, it had carbon fiber wheels on it. Carbon fiber wheels. And it did not even break 200K. This is crazy. This is how bad it is getting out there for Dodge. Their Halo vehicle is not even breaking 200K anymore. And I mean, they got the painted stripe on the hood. We got carbon fiber wheels, black interior, B5 blue, 18 miles. Look, VIN 74. It has a low VIN. It only sold for 193K. 193. That's how bad it was. This car 2 months ago would have easily been $260,000. Easily 260. Because I think I saw one, probably like a Sublime green one, sold for 250, 260. And this car cannot even break 193. This is wild. Like I'm like, how? How did this car did not break 200K? The values of the D170s are just falling. And it just wild. It just wild, man. I couldn't believe this. I literally just saw this tonight and I text my buddies this. I'm going like, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me that this car did this bad. VIN 74 cannot break 200K. Man. Oh my goodness. And like, you know, all these auctions that are happening after it got revealed that the Demon 170 is not the fastest Dodge car ever. And Dodge said in the email that the Red Eye is faster than the Demon 170. Ever since that, and Dodge, you know, admitting that the car is speed limit of 149, every auction since then has been under 200K. Every single one of them under 200K. And I'm gonna tell you this right here. This car right here, the carbon fiber wheel D170, this over 193. There's over 300 more carbon fiber wheel D170s that's going to be released. Let me go to Hellcat.org. Let me go to Hellcat.org. No, this is the wrong one.
Daddy.
Son.
I want another pizza.
Want another pizza?
Yeah, pepperoni, nice, delicious.
Nice, delicious pepperonis.
Creamy, nice, super good pepperoni pizza.
Son, you right behind. Where is you at? Kid, hey. Son, where you at? Well, why are you trying to pick on me? Oh no, what happened to my boy's screenshot?
Beep.
No, what happened to my boy's screenshot? Son,
I'm over here.
I think everyone sees the kid.
Daddy. Mama, want another pizza.
I'm gonna go get you. Oh, there we go. I gotta open up in this browser.
Slice.
Okay. Let me go grab him a pizza. Let me go grab him a pizza. Oh man. Whew. Not just any pizza. Pepperoni pizza, man. It's good taste. Yeah, you never know. Get that boy a pizza. Yeah, I got to, man. I got him. All right, here we go. So look at my boy Triple B's post. I love my man Triple B. When was the last time it was updated? This was updated 2/22. So this was updated yesterday, 2/22. Made this bigger. All right, 2/22. There's 826 carbon fiber wheel cars made. And only 586 been delivered. So we have coming in the next few weeks, 826 minus 586. There's still over 240 carbon fiber wheel cars that's going to be going up for sale in the next 8 weeks. Because Dodge gave Penske, and I think that Leak, whatever that place is called, they made carbon fiber wheels, they gave them a March deadline to get all that stuff out of there. So pretty much March is what, next week. So you basically got next about like 6 to 8 weeks that this market is going to be flooded full of carbon fiber wheel Demon 170s. And if, let me go back down. And so if this car right here, this carbon fiber wheel car couldn't get 200K before the market is flooded, how much do you think Demon 170s are going to get with carbon fiber wheels when there's like 240 more cars in the market right now?
Daddy.
Like, it's going to be wild, son.
Tony asked it for two pepperoni pizzas, and you just got one.
He said he wanted a Supreme, kid.
No, Tony said he wanted 2 pepperoni pizzas.
He asked for 2 pieces. He ain't say 2 pepperonis.
2 pepperoni pizzas.
He asked for a Supreme and a pizza.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
He asked it for one more. I need one more slice. I need one more box delivered here.
We're supposed to go deliver another box.
Dad, just buy it already.
Oh Lord, just buy it already?
Yeah, buy it right now.
I'm taking it out of your allowance.
Dad, just buy the pizza already.
I'm taking it out of your allowance.
Just buy it already. Just buy it already. Jeez.
Right.
Do you
But
know, John?
Hmm?
Do you know what what Papa John would be called if poop was in front of
No.
Poopa John's.
Poopa John's.
That,
All right.
You know why I call it like that sometimes? You know why I call it like that?
So,
You know why?
so.
First time.
Sit on the stream.
You know why?
Where you go eat your pizza? You knucklehead. Gotta love these kids. But yeah. In the next 6 to 8 weeks, you're gonna have 240 more cars. It's gonna hit the market with carbon fiber wheels. And if that one Demon 170 with carbon fiber wheels cannot break over 200K, I mean, are you gonna start seeing Demon 170s with carbon fiber wheels go for like 160, 170, 180 at auction with carbon fiber wheels? And so how much money is it gonna be for the non-carbon fiber wheel Demon 170s? Because only 826 of them had got carbon fiber wheels on them. So, I mean, you got over 2,000 without carbon fiber wheels. So, is the values of non-carbon fiber wheel Demon 170s going to tank in the next 6 to 8 weeks? And I'm telling guys that, look, as your cars get delivered right now, and these dealers still trying to get like 70, 80 cans, but 70, 80 bands out of you, just sit back and look at the market. The market is not telling you these cars are not worth 70, 80K over sticker. People are not buying these cars. And so I'm going like these non-carbon fiber wheel Demon 170s, they're going to, hey, I'm telling you, by 10, you're going to start seeing these cars for 10, 20K in the next 8 weeks. Like they're going to have to, because no one's going to be interested in those non-carbon fiber wheel cars. The ones with aluminum wheels, no one's going to be interested in them. So, and then I can only imagine what's going to happen after that March 5th reveal. I mean, that March 5th reveal, you know, if they don't have a very good reveal, do you think that it might have, that March 5th reveal might hurt the Demon 170 values even more? Because I don't really see, even though I like Tim I like Tim Knisses a lot right now, right? He's my new frenemy. And so I gotta say that, you know, he's like the captain of the Titanic. He sees the ship going down. There's not really much he can do because he's not the boss above Stellantis. And so, oh man, I just hate it for Knisses, man. And I know he be watching my videos here and there, so I know he probably gonna say something to me, but oh Lord, why are you hiding, kid? But I just went to a little markup dealer today, and I'm seeing like the Super B Scat Pack. I saw one at MSRP. Like, oh yeah, we're doing MSRP. Like, we had a crazy markup on it, but no one's buying it. So we're like, we need to get it out of here. So I was like, oh wow. Oh, and I like that car. I don't think he knows where you at, son. But the dealerships have an overabundance of inventory, so much they are storing their overflow at a local track. Track owners are letting them do so until spring. Oh yeah, probably because they're getting paid for it, right? So, man, I went to a dealer today. I went to one of the. I went to the Greensboro dealer that TK was doing the video on about them getting, doing all their corrupt stuff, and it was like, yeah, we can't get rid of cars, so yeah, well, we'll do this Super B at MSRP. Huh?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. son, I don't think they see you. But it'll be quite interesting. Like I think that if Dodge does not have a good showing for this March 5th reveal, I mean, I don't even know. Was it even listed where this reveal is even going to be at for this Charter Daytona? Let's see, Charter reveal March 5th. Does it even say where it's going to be at? Tune in. Like, tune in where? Dodge confirmed to show off its next-gen muscle car on March 5th. This is after the company has shown teaser images. Let's see. Let's see. The news comes after Automotive News reported that a Dodge executive said as much at the JD Power Auto Summit in Las Vegas. Yeah, but where's the... I wonder if they're going to basically just do like their own little live stream. I don't think they're going to have anybody, actually in attendance because it might not go over too well. It might not go over too well. Yeah, it's not saying where in the world. Hell, it's not saying where this reveal going to be at. So they're probably going to have it on a YouTube channel. That'd be so interesting if they get just bombed on the YouTube channel over this car. Let's see. As we reach out to Dodge to confirm the reports of the new Charter's reveal date, the company responded by saying that it will indeed be on March 5th. Automotive News reports that the production version of the Charter Daytona SRT concept, which Dodge teased earlier this year, will be fully unveiled on March 5th, the same date that was confirmed by Motor One. Yeah, but yeah, so I guess since they're not going to any auto shows, basically what they're going to do is probably release it on their freaking YouTube channel. That's probably the safest bet because, I mean, I bet you that if this car had an engine in it, they wouldn't do this crap. You would see it at an auto show. And so they're probably going to have it on like their little video stage. They probably already done cut the promo for it already. And just wait till March 5th. I should ask... I should ask one of those journalists that I know. Hey, have you seen the Charter Daytona yet? Is there already like a media day for it? I know some of these guys be having like embargoes where they'll see it like a month or two in advance or a few weeks in advance, and then they'll just basically film, just release the video on the embargo day. So it'd be interesting to see. I'm gonna ask some journalists that I know. Did you guys already see the Daytona? Like, I mean, you ain't gotta spill your guts to me about it, but do you think that it's going to be, I mean, did you like it? What's your gauge of it? Oh God, I think it's gonna be freaking hilarious. Son, you're still under there? Yeah. I don't think they're gonna find you, kid. I don't think they're in the kitchen, son. But yeah, but I just don't see I just don't see a way that Dodge is gonna have a positive outlook, right? I mean, it seems like the only positive story that Dodge had this entire year is that they gifted the Soldier a D170 allocation. Other than that, there's not really any positive Dodge news this entire year. I mean, I mean, off the top of my head, can anyone put in chat one positive thing Dodge has done outside of getting the Soldier, who got screwed by Mac Haik, a D170 allocation? And they're going to basically paint his car in any color that he wants in the jailbreak program. Because I mean, I can't think of like all I'm seeing nothing but else. It's like this right here, 2024 is gonna be like Dodge's worst year in a long time. I mean, you had the whole Mac hate crap going on. You got Demon 170 owners who are like flooding Dodge concierge on a daily basis with all the issues they have with dealers. Concierge is not really, they can't really do much because of the franchise laws, or, that's, what they're saying. Then you have Goldberg's cars not bringing in more than 400 grand when I'm going like that car is easily, his VIN match pair should easily bring in 600K. I think it's just the morale of Dodge is so bad right now that I can't see any wins. I can't see any positive, right? I mean, you see this report about the Charger, not the Charger, but the Dodge Hornet being the worst selling car in America. And then you see that the Dodge Charger is like the second worst selling car. And then you see that the Dodge Challenger is the fourth worst selling car in America. It's crazy. Like, we went from being the top of the food chain to the worst selling brand in like less than what Stellantis came in power in 2021. So 2021, 22, 23, 24, less than 4 years. Stellantis has turned Dodge into like the worst selling brand in America, bar none. Like, 3 of Dodge's 4 vehicles is in the worst selling list. Like, they have so much inventory of cars no one is buying. This is how much of a joke that Stellantis has made Dodge. And that's why I don't see this as something that we could put on the shoulders of Tim Kuniskis. This is something you put on the shoulders of someone at the top. Because when FCA was in charge, Dodge was firing all cylinders. Dodge was definitely outselling Mustangs everywhere, outselling Camaros, all the music videos. They're in all the Fast and Furious movies. I mean, Dodge was on top. There were like literally nothing Dodge could do to tarnish their image. But here comes Stellantis, and Stellantis just took their image, bam, just ran them to the ground. Like, and it's like, how can you go from this high to this low so fast? I mean, oh God, like, I mean, I already knew from talking to some people that they already knew that, the writing was on the wall for Dodge, because I mean, I talked to guys who were there at that freaking headquarters when Carlos Tavares visited, like one of his first visits as the brand new CEO. And a lot of those guys did not like that brand new CEO. And a lot of those guys don't work for Dodge anymore or work for Jeep or Ram anymore. A lot of those guys are gone. I mean, they offered a buyout for over 30-something thousand people like last year. 30 buyout. This freaking merger of equals. This merger of equals. This is what a merger of equals look like. A merger of equals looks like. This is what a merger of equals look like. Can you get this crap off my screen? Hold on. Let me go over there. Here we go. This is what a merger of equals look like. A merger of equals with Stellantis looks like 33,000 employees in the U.S. getting fired. This is what merger equals look like. Within 2 years, 33,000 was offered buyouts to get gone. This is how a merger equals is. And it's like all this new innovation, you can probably tell it's all coming from Europe. So, a lot of that stuff that's on the chart of Daytona, I've already, said this in other videos. A lot of that stuff was basically, from the Maserati. What was that? Was it the Maserati? Yeah, the Maserati Gran Turismo Folgore, right? That Folgore car, I think the chart of Daytona is basically just a reskinned version of the Maserati Gran Turismo Folgore. Because we've seen that Folgore car already in its production spec. And I'm trying to see, is that daggone Folgore already, or Folgore, or whatever the hell you want to call it? Trying to see, is this car already in production? Like, I don't think I've even seen where they even said this car is even released to the public yet. But this right, but this Maserati Gran Turismo Folgore, basically everything that is in the Charter Daytona is in this car. This car right here is basically the sister car to the Charter Daytona, right? I mean, all the tech that's in that car, like you saw, like what was it? It was like all the noises and crap that you know the Charter Daytona is gonna make. Maserati was already gonna put that in this car, right? You can see exhaust pipes in the back of this car. Like there go the exhaust pipes right there. Like it's, and all the little technology that's in this car is gonna be watered down to the Charter Daytona, right? So I mean, hell, all the stuff that's in the Charger is gonna be in this car. So I don't even see what is even released. I don't think it's released yet because I think they said the 800-volt system is going to be delayed. Let me see, Gran Turismo 4. I'm gonna do deliveries. I don't think no one has 174 grand. Why? Son. You gotta wait till that a little bit later, son. Yeah, lucky is the weekend. Folgore. Yeah, it doesn't even say how much this Folgore costs, but yeah. Start off at 174K. Like, I mean, I don't know who even gonna buy this. Who gonna buy a $174,000 Maserati car like this? Yeah, interesting. Maserati has yet to reveal the pricing for the Folgore. It's capable of delivering up to 1,200 horsepower thanks to a tri-motor design, which is, I think, that's part of the reason why that Dodge has not revealed how much horsepower that the Banshee system is going to basically have. But it's been reported out there it's going to have up to 1,200 horsepower and a 2.60 to 60 time. So there goes your specs for the Charter Daytona. It just depends whether or not they're going to, you know, give it a little more grunt or whatever. But I mean, I don't see why Dodge just hide these numbers. I mean, no one's really going to care. I mean, I don't think no one cares that this car has a 2.6 second 0 to 60 time. I mean, who cares? I mean, I just don't. I just don't care. But I'm just saying, I just don't see the Charter Daytona is going to be a very successful car. I just don't see it. I mean, even this Maserati Gran Turismo. I mean, this has a tri-motor. So that's 3 motors, 1,200 horsepower, and it still cannot get a 2 second 0 to 60 time. So I don't know whether or not they watered it down because it's supposed to be a luxury trim, but. And then maybe the Charter Daytona going to be like 2.2, 2.3 seconds. But I mean, you know, I would think that if this car had 1,200 horsepower, like another 100, 200 more horsepower than the Plaid, then it should be right there at the same numbers as the Plaid. But I guess one of the problems is these guys don't know how to make a lightweight vehicle. And I'm pretty sure because they designed these cars to be modular to where they can accept gas and electric drivetrains, that these cars are going to be heavier than what they should be because they had to have transmission tunnels in them in order to facilitate gas and electric drivetrains. Son. Son, how can we bedtime? You don't got to go to school tomorrow. Today's Friday. Oh, you forgot you don't go to school on Saturday, huh? Smart guy. So you don't gotta go to sleep. Your last bedtime for the week was yesterday. You son of a baby. I thought you was eating your pizza. Deuces, son. Did you eat it all? Oh, but yeah. But yeah, I think that is like I can't wait to see the actual official numbers, and I hope Dodge gives all the official numbers when they do the reveal in March 5th. Like I would love to see how much the thing's gonna weigh, because I think it's gonna be heavy as crap, and I would love to see, you know, the actual horsepower numbers, especially for all the direct connection kits. Son, you can't open the door. Shut my door, kid. Golly. But yeah, I just don't see, how this is gonna work. Well, I say like yeah, I hope they reveal all the horsepower numbers, because I would love to see, all the specs, horsepower numbers, the direct connection horsepower numbers. What's supposed to be the base horsepower price? I mean, are they going to start the Banshee off at like 800 horsepower, and then each kit you get gives you like 100 horsepower, 8, 9, 10? Are they going to start off at 1,000 horsepower? You go for 10, 11, 12. I mean, where are you going to start off at? It's already confusing that, you're going to buy one of these Daytonas, and they're going to be software locked down from the horsepower you're supposed to get it at, right? So let's say if the 340 pack is basically going to be, let's say 500 horsepower, right? Let's say it's going to start at 500 horsepower, and then you can go to another stage kit, it goes 550, then you go to another stage kit, it might be 620, or we'll just say 650. So you're going to buy a 650 horsepower car that's going to be software locked down at like 500 horsepower, but you had to go buy these stupid little crystals and put it on your dash in order to unlock the horsepower that's already in the car that's hidden behind a software lock, and the only way to unlock that software is with a crystal. I'm like, oh my gosh, like who thought of that, right? I mean, imagine buying a Hellcat, right? Imagine buying a Hellcat, 717 horsepower Hellcat. Then imagine when you buy the Hellcat, they only give you the black key, and your Hellcat that you spent $70,000 on is software locked down to 500 horsepower. And all they're doing is software locking. And then let's say they give you a yellow key. They give you a yellow key. You start to call that yellow key, and now you unlock 610 horsepower. And then, you got to go back to the dealership again and go buy a red key. And now you unlock 717 horsepower. I mean, that's essentially what is going on with the Charger Daytona. You're going to buy a car that's already set up from the factory to run a certain horsepower, but they're going to tune it down through software, probably neuter the range too. They're probably going to neuter the range, neuter the horsepower, and then you got to pay more money to get those keys and unlock it back to where it was. Like, honestly, that should be illegal, right? Because I mean, it sounds like the same thing I could do with like a cell phone, right? Let's say I sell you a cell phone that has like 1,000 gigs of storage space and 5G, but I'm gonna sell it to you, and then when you get it, it's gonna be basically 256 gigs of storage space, and it's gonna be 3G cell phone data. You pay it for unlock, then I'm unlock 512 gigs of storage, and then I'm unlock 4G. You pay me another fee, and then I'm gonna lock the 1,000 gigs, and then I'm going to unlock from 512 to 1,000 gigs. I mean, I don't have to go back to the store. Like, it's not like you got to go back to the store, install a component, and then I can take the phone back and I got upgraded, right? You're literally using software to lock the car out and make me pay more money. But there are going to be some dummies who's not going to realize that, right? There are going to be some dumb people who's going to buy this car thinking it's such a great deal, and they're not, and then they're going to find out at the last minute that, hey, when I go upgrade this car, I'm basically going to buy this little crystal, and I don't got to go back to the dealership. Only thing I got to do to go back to the dealership is I got to go to the dealership. They get this crystal, put it in my car, and my car automatic unlock. I don't got to get a wheel change, a brake change, a tire change. I don't have to get more powerful electric motors. I don't have to get different suspensions. All that stuff is already in the car. They're just going to unlock the programming. And that's the one thing that, you know, I'm surprised there was not any more backlash. Like, I'm surprised no one had backlash about that system, right? I mean, before BMW was able to implement their whole, you know, the whole little thing with the subscriptions with the heated seats, right? People was in uproar going like, you got to pay a monthly fee to BMW to unlock heated seats. You got to pay a monthly fee to unlock Apple CarPlay and Apple CarPlay and what's the Google one? God, I got a Google for. I can't remember the damn thing. Apple CarPlay and Google whatever. I can't remember what it is now. And I got a Google phone right in my pocket. I can't even remember what the hell it is. Oh, Android Auto. Yeah, Android Auto. There we go. Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. You got to pay us a monthly subscription fee to unlock that crap. And Tim Knissen said in the interview that, you know, if you want to unlock a track day feature on a Daytona, you can temporarily pay for it for a weekend and then pay more money to unlock that track day feature, right? I mean, we are getting to the point to where everything you buy is going to be locked behind a paywall that you got to pay for every single month, right? Just imagine if they just lock everything down behind a paywall and you got to pay a monthly fee to use it, right? Because there was already in this one clip where the lady said that if you want to buy more payload capacity for your Ram truck, you can go on your phone and unlock more payload capacity for your Ram truck. Like, I mean, I played those videos and the clip of that lady saying that crap, but there was no social media outrage over that, right? And then people are going to be buying these vehicles from Stellantis and not paying attention that, hey, that these guys are lying to your face. They told you they was going to do it, but no one paid attention. So, you know, that's why I'm like, you know, a lot of these videos I do, they're kind of like, you know, I try to put, you know, I try to get personal with every video that I make. But some of these videos that I make don't get traction that really should get a lot of traction, because all the videos I made about the Charger Daytona and why it should fail, the Charger Daytona has to fail. The Ram Charger, the Ram Rev, every electric vehicle that Stellantis makes has to fail, because they are going to software lock the crap out of these cars. And if they don't fail and someone's made an example of, it's going to spread to more brands, right? It's already crazy now where, like, you know, even me getting editing software, when I edit all my videos, I got to pay a monthly subscription fee, and the software may get updated once every 2 or 3 months, right? But I got to pay a monthly subscription fee to edit videos. So I got to pay, what was it, like $40 or $50 a month every month in order to get the software to edit videos. I got to pay, like, actually my video that I made, my latest video that I made, I actually had to go and take it offline. Because you might be going like, oh man, Butter dropped the video like at 8 o'clock at night. I actually had to take my video down because I got a copyright claim. And I should not have deleted it, but I went ahead and deleted it anyway. But I originally had this video right here. Let me pull it up. Go to details on it. I can pull up the thumbnail. But yeah, this video right here that I did today, I actually had it set to drop. No, I actually had it set to drop yesterday. So this video was supposed to come out yesterday, but I got a copyright claim on this video because the music that I use in every video I get from Epidemic Sound, and so I stopped paying Epidemic Sound like I think like a month ago, because I'm going like, I'm not even downloading any music from there, but I got to pay like $9 every month in order to keep using Epidemic Sound. I'm going like, dude, I've already paid you for this music. So they put a copyright claim on this video for the music that I've already spent $9 a month for the last probably 2 years. So I mean, I don't spend 90. What 1 month is 90. Well, 1 year is 90. 2 years is 180. So I probably done spent what let's just say about over $200 on royalty free copyright music. But then when I stopped paying them within a month, they go and copyright my latest video. So I'm going like, what the hell? So I'm going like, I'm gonna have to go and have a little chat with them, going like, if I paid you over $200 for like 2 years to use music in my videos, how do I not own that video or own the rights to that video if I've basically paid you over $200 for a piece of music, right? I mean, I should be able to use that music on this same channel as many times as I want. So I'm gonna have that conversation. I'm going like, so all my old videos that that I've played that same song in, are you gonna go back and copyright every single video that I played that song in? Because these subscription fees are literally pissing me off, and this is where I'm going. I'm going like, the Charter Daytona has to fail because it's going to have some subscription stuff in there, and this practice of subscription fees are getting out of hand. Like, man, we're getting to the point where you're paying subscription fees for them to send you, food in the mail, send you clothes in the mail, send you cologne in the mail, send you Manscaped boxes in the mail, to send you, send you like candy. I think what was that? What was that dude from New Rock Stars? Sending you like Japanese candies and stuff. I'm going like, these mothers are making all kinds of subscription fees, and now it's getting to the point where now it's getting into cars. I mean, it was already wild because when it got to games got way worse once it got to the whole online and subscriptions where we're going to give you DLCs and all this other crap, right? Imagine Dodge are going to drop a DLC bundle for the Charter Daytona. Can you imagine how crazy that's going to be? Oh man, I'm waiting for Dodge to drop that new DLC on my Charter Daytona so I can fix this little hiccup my car does. Oh man, video games were way better before they started having these little online updates, because when they shipped the game at launch, it had to be great. If it wasn't great, the game was trash, it didn't sell, and the studio went under. But now once these guys got to the point where like, oh man, where we can launch the game incomplete and we can throw in DLCs to add pieces back to it when we fix all the bugs. So we can get the money from the subscriptions and the sales of the game, use that money to fix what we should have fixed before we launched. And then every time we launch something and we break something, we'll just make a brand new DLC. So imagine this is what the future of Stellantis is going to be, right? Or the future of just car makers in general. If these guys get away with putting subscriptions in cars like this, what are we going to see? I mean, where's it going to end? I mean, what are we going to see next? Are we going to see, are we going to see what subscription fee on, like specific options? Like if you want to use I know like some of the Jeeps have like night vision in them. We're going to see subscriptions on like the little auto dim on your mirror. Hey, you pay this subscription fee for $5 a month and your mirror auto dim when a headlight flashes in your face. I mean, is that what we're going to see? Hey, it's only $5 a month, and like your rear view mirror auto dim for you, just $5. Or we're gonna throw it in a package where the mirror gonna auto dim. You got adaptive cruise control and you got heads up display. Now in that package is $45 a month. I'm like, oh god, because I guarantee you that is exactly what's going to happen. They're gonna, if they get away with this nonsense, all the packages that you just either added to your car or you just didn't add to your car when you actually expect it, it's gonna be already loaded into the car, and then you're gonna go on your phone and you're gonna look through all the little subscriptions that they got, and they're gonna look through all that, like, oh yeah, I want this one. Oh yeah, I want that one. Oh, the next thing you know, your car is gonna cost you. I mean, all these cars is getting to the point where they're all over $1,000-something a month. We'll say all these cars are gonna cost like $1,200 a month, and the next thing you know, you got like a $200 a month subscription fee to unlock You know, hands-free. Well, hands-free drive I can understand, but to unlock heads-up display, your rearview mirror dimming, your side mirror dimming when somebody's headlights is in there. Let's see. The one creative thing that the lady said, you can unlock premium audio. So, are they going to have it to where? Are they going to have it in the Charger Daytona, where initially 4 speakers work, like 2 in the front, 2 in the rear, and then you got to pay a subscription fee to unlock the rest of the speakers in the cabin? Because the lady literally said, the lady says during a software day, we will give their customers the ability to unlock premium audio. I'm like, so are you going to intentionally make the audio sound bad to force me into getting into a subscription plan in order to make my audio sound better? I mean, is it going to be like, you know, your Bluetooth in your car, using your stereo, using your studio audio in the studio? Oh God, I can't talk. Using your steering wheel audio controls, is that going to be another fee? We'll activate these buttons if you pay a fee for them. I mean, it's going to get real ridiculous on these cars. But yeah. Yeah, I remember when we used to play PlayStation Online and it used to be free. I remember the same thing, right? I used to love playing SOCOM online for free, right? But then once SOCOM got bitten by that bug of you have like these little, you know, updates to I think what SOCOM 4 or 5, that game got trashed. Like all these games where they came up in this whole DLC era, they all got trashed. Let's see. How much do those ExoMod custom cars cost? Well, Sonny, it's basically if you want like an entire. So if you already own a Hellcat or Red Eye, and I think they even do a Scat Pack. If you already own one of those cars, I think they start off like 170, 180. They get basically all carbon fiber panels done on the car. But if you don't have one, and they'll basically have to supply you with a car, then I think that's when it start off like 250, 300 somewhere around there. So right. So it just depends. Do you own a car already, or you don't own a car already? So if you don't own a car already, I already know because I've already seen the photos. They got like 25 to 30 Hellcats and Red Eyes sitting in their storage unit, and they've already done. And I think they said they was already booked for like the next 2 years building these 68, 69 and Charger Daytona cars. I think they build one every 2 or 3 months. So basically every quarter. So they basically turn out by 4 to 5 a year. And I can't wait until like they're gonna do an exposed carbon one. Whew, I already seen like the paint samples. Oh man, that's gonna be nasty. I told him like, hey man, if you like, I would definitely want to see one of them suckers in person because, I mean, you already see like Manny Koshman with all his, you know, what's it, his Bugatti Rembrandt that has it's like brown with exposed carbon on it. Could you imagine like an exposed carbon like 68 Charger? And I'll tell him like, man, if you do like a exposed carbon like pink Dodge Charger or like a Sublime green one, oh man, or like a blue one, whoo boy, like there's so many colors. I even seen like an orange one that he showed me a paint sample of. I like, oh man, like I think one of the next cars he's gonna do is gonna be exposed carbon fiber, like just show the quality of the carbon. Because I seen one of those panels up close because I went up to their shop like a few months ago. Man, the quality of the carbon that's on those freaking cars, it's a shame that it's hidden by paint. Like I was telling him, like, dude, like if you do one like Raph Giles' what was it, hallucination 68 Charger or 69 Charger, I can't remember which one it is. If you do one of those cars like that, exposed carbon, like, oh man, whew, boy. And like I said, the beautiful thing is it's all on a modern chassis. So anything goes wrong with the drivetrain, you go right to a Dodge dealer and you still cover under the powertrain warranty. That's one beautiful thing about that car. You don't have to worry about going back to that shop to get your powertrain fixed and them BSing you around. You go right to a Dodge dealer. Any Dodge dealer in the country, they get the powertrain warranty done. And I'm pretty sure like all those other panels, boom, they can pop another panel out real quick. And then I think like all the glass in there is all from the original Challenger. I think the only glass in that car is like custom, is the rear glass, but they're like, boop, we can pop you new one. I mean, hell, we're building like 4 or 5 cars a year, so Yeah, so those XMR cars, those suckers are nice. Like I'm telling you, if I ever get rich, I definitely want one of his cars. And see. Hopefully, if I get rich, I get one of his cars. That sucker is so cool. And we were talking last night in the other live stream that I did that I would love to get one of his charter Daytonas and make it like a full-fledged race car. Oh man. I think I would smoke everybody. Like give me like an SXT, have him convert that to a charter Daytona and turn that bad boy into like a race car, like an all carbon fiber race car with like maybe like a twin turbo 426. Oh boy. Man. That sucker be nasty. OnStar crap sure had a short life. I mean, they still do OnStar. I think OnStar just turned into Super Cruise, right? But I mean, OnStar Super Cruise and stuff like that, I understand them having a fee for that, right? Because they have to upgrade the roads. They have to be there for in case of emergency. So I can understand a monthly fee for those services, but I don't get a monthly fee for hardware already baked into the car and you got to pay a fee to unlock it, right? I mean, like I said, I just hope that these cars fail to have these subscription models, right? Because I'm telling you, it's gonna get ridiculous. Okay, honey, we're gonna go down to Florida, so we're gonna unlock. We're gonna so what package do we get? You want to get the AC package where we turn on the floor fans, we turn on the high AC mode. We turn on the recirculation, the recirculation. You want to get the sunroof in the package too, honey? Let me see, what else can I get? Oh man, you know what? I can get the Ice Cube package where it gets all the stuff in the package. I can buy it for the weekend, honey, so you be nice and cool. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm like, these fees have to die, man. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be weird. Hey, love about you. Hey, bruh. Hey, you know what? You want to race? I'm about to get the Diablo package where I'm about to unlock 1,200 horsepower. I'm about to unlock the Demon weight transfer suspension. I'm about to oh man, no. You know what? I'm gonna get the cheetah mode where we're gonna go like a cheetah and hunch down like Tesla, so I can use my all-wheel drive and unlock 1,200 horsepower. I'm gonna do it for the quarter mile hit. So I think that's like quarter mile. I think we're gonna do let's see, that's $25 to do one hit. Oh, you want to race again, bruh? Hey, let's bet 50 on it. That way, every time I beat you, I make $25 if we bet 50. Like, come on, man. This is how ridiculous I can see how this crap gets, unless this sucker fails. I mean, I'm not saying this is going to be in the Charter Daytona, but I can see them putting this crap in cars if they just let it go to the point where they're not checked, right? I mean, like I said, like look at the subscription fees I got to deal with, right? Like I said, I got to pay every month to use the music in my videos, and I'm going like, why should I keep paying monthly for the music I've already downloaded and I've already told you that's on my channel? So I got paid $9 a month for my music that I keep using my videos. Apparently, I can't cancel it or they'll demonetize my video, right? So that's why that video that came out 8 o'clock last night, I basically had to stop it from releasing yesterday. And then YouTube talking about, oh, well, it's 30 days to review your copyright strike. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, you know what? So you know what I did for this video? I basically went on that music website, renew my subscription, and then re-upload the video, and boom, it's not demonetized anymore. But YouTube saying if I wanted to go argue with them, it takes 30 days. So I would have to let this video sit for 30 days.
Daddy,
Son.
I'm gonna take a big poop.
You gotta take a big poop?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Here I go.
I want to do in a black one.
You know, in the black. But yeah, my son has to take a big poop. So I'm going to go see you guys later because he's like an old man. He likes to poop for a long period of time. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream tonight on a very poopy, note. Oh, but yeah, since I got my voice back, I'll probably have more videos out by Monday. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna take one now.
I'm coming right now, son. We're about to go poop together. So I'll see you guys later. And until the next time, boy, go ahead. I'm coming. But until the next time,